world. Here we are, we're getting ready for game day 4, Group B, as New Zealand take on Chinese Taipei here at the Wolfbrook Arena in Christchurch, New Zealand. My name is Ty Hadja, I'll be your commentator for this one. Here are the results so far in this window. Both New Zealand and Chinese Taipei looking to get important victories on the board at this moment in time. Philippines 4-0 qualifying for the next stage of the competition. New Zealand need victories. They need them quickly to make sure that they follow that up as well. Chinese Taipei, though, the roster that they're fielding this time around is not going to be an easier test, as New Zealand faced in the first February window of the competition. This lineup is looking a little bit more formidable. Well, let's take a look at who their roster is for today. Wearing 0 is Ting Chen-Lin. Number 1, Muhammad Al-Bashir Gadiaga. Number 3 is Bing Shen-Lin. Number 5, Cheng Yu. Number 7, Ai Che-Yu. Number 9, Ying Chun Chen. Number 10, Long Mao Hu. Number 15, Quan Chuan Ten. Number 34 is Brandon Gilbeck. And number 88 is Zhang Chung Seng. Their head coach is Gianluca Tucci. Assistant coach of Ko Wei Chen and Cheng Che Wu. And the last time these two met, it was a 69-89 victory for New Zealand. 20-point work delivered by the Tall Blacks. And Cheng Yu had 20 points and 4 steals in that game. And he does feature tonight. Well, you've got to keep an eye on Muhammad Al-Bashir Gadiaga and Brandon Gilbeck, newer additions to this team. They'll be looking to impose themselves. Let's take a look at the New Zealand lineup. Number 2, Isaiah Leafa. Number 5, Taylor Britt. Number 6, Kai Isaac. Number 7, Walter Brown. Number 9, Corey Webster. Keep an eye on Corey tonight. Number 11, Flynn Cameron. Number 13, Hiram Harris. Number 15, Thomas Vodanovic. Number 21, young star Oscar Goodman. Number 27, also a young star, Carter Hoppoy. And number 25, Shea Illy. Number 93, Sam Wardenberg. Their head coach is Jude Favell, assisted by Michael Fitchett, Liam Conley and Aaron Young. Well, last time out, New Zealand, they lost against the Philippines 93-89. Corey Webster had 25 points and 5 assists in that one. Vodanovic had 19, Wardenberg had 19 points and 7 rebounds. But it's time for the national anthems, starting with the national anthem of Chinese Taipei. Time for the national anthem of New Zealand. There you have it. national anthems complete. Now they'll exchange gifts. The two teams. And as mentioned, let's take a quick look here at some of the talent on display as mentioned. Corey Webster, currently playing for the Auckland Tuatara, averaging 20.8 points per game in the NBL. Of course, whenever you watch New Zealand play, it's that time. The haka. Well, there you have it. There's the haka. Stage is set as your referees make appearance on the screen right now. Your officials for today from Australia, Scott Becker. From Iran is Mohammed Doust. From Australia, Nicholas Fernandez. Your commissioner or technical delegate is Deborah Kears. Here at the Wolfbrook Arena in Christchurch, it's New Zealand taking on Chinese Taipei. Welcome if you're just joining us, just under 3 minutes to go until we get this ball game underway. The starting five for Chinese Taipei: Ting Chen-lin, Cheng Liu, Yin Chun-chen, Long Mao-hu, and Brandon Gilbeck. The starting five for them. Brandon Gilbeck currently playing his basketball in the Taiwan League for the Taishin Dreamers. Played NCAA basketball at Western Illinois University between 2015 and 2019. And made his overseas debut with Denmark, heading over to Italy. Since then, he's been playing in the CEBL in Canada and the Taishin Dreamers in Taiwan. He's been getting it done across his time in professional basketball as well. Let's take a look at the starting five for New Zealand. Number 5, Taylor Britt. Number 7, Walter Brown. Number 9, Corey Webster. Number 13, Hiram Harris. And number 93, Sam Wardenberg. Well, Hiram Harris, 6'7" forward, playing at the Perth Wildcats this season. Was at the Wellington Saints in the NBL also before switching back to the Australian NBL. He's averaged 15.9 points per game for the Wellington Saints. He is from Aotearoa in New Zealand as well. Well, under a minute to go as these teams have their final team talks in this one. It could be a very different outcome. As mentioned, the previous game where Chinese Taipei lost by 20 against New Zealand. Ethan Rusbach was playing in that game for New Zealand. He had 26 points, and Samuel Timmins was also in the lineup. Both of those players not played today. Samuel Timmins had 16 points, 9 rebounds. As you know, the depth of talent in New Zealand means that they've got plenty of options to call upon. And we've got a young star on the Girls Got Game campaign, providing the game ball to the officials. Before the game begins, we will have a moment's silence. Former FIBA Asia Secretary General, unfortunately passed away. Moment of silence complete. Time to get this ball game going. The crowd has turned up in their numbers to get behind New Zealand here as the tip is won by Chinese Taipei. Let's see these teams go. Around fadeaway jumper is no good for Hu. Handoff action here. Trying to find a look inside. Plays recovered just about. Clock is winding down. Corner three. Big offensive boards from Harris. Ball screen arriving. Going downhill. Big rejection underneath the rim. Number 34, Brandon Kilbeck. He's going to provide something different to this Chinese Taipei team. In the last game against Hong Kong, Kilbeck had 15 points and 13 rebounds. This new look Chinese Taipei roster, they're a lot more efficient. The previous roster in the February window, their last game against the Philippines, 106-53. They were 21 for 71. Last game in this window, 32 for 63. Full goal percentage improving for them, so they should be a lot more efficient tonight on the offensive end, but neither team yet to score in this game. Sideline possession for New Zealand. There's the average field goal percentages I just let you know about. Stolen away here, interception, moving forward. Lin. Three goes up, no good. Rebounded by Harris. Beautiful crossover from Harris. Euro stepping towards the bucket and Gilbeck is there again. Little stare down. No easy looks around here. We like that defensive intensity. It looked nice. Almost turned over. Harris now. Back with possession. Being forced to attack the baseline. Oh, good. On the opposite side of the floor for Walter Brown. Nice hands, though, from Webster. Brown back in possession. Off the dribble here. Foul is called. And 2 shots to come. Wardenberg. He's going to go to the free throw line. As we get our first foul of the game. A hard swipe down there from Cheng Liu. Wardenberg on the line. As you can see, last game versus the Philippines. 4-point difference in that game. 19.7 rebounds to him. Philippines are going to be one of the teams to beat in this Asia Cup Saudi Arabia 2025 competition, which they've already qualified for. And still, this game is scoreless. see the look and determination on these Chinese Taipei players' faces. They look to go 2-2 in this group. To Brown, can he stop the bleeding in terms of being unable to score? Well, he's going to go to the line as well. Gilbert was coming across to swipe again. To Brown on the line. Well, Walter Brown does open up the scoring. Two-time New Zealand NBL champion in 23-24. The Canterbury Rams. And also won the Australian NBL championship as well. The Tasmania Jack Jumpers. For a young career, already 3 titles to his name. Sidestep 3, no good. Real scrappy game so far. Kick to the corner, Webster. A pushing foul is called against Yin Chun Chen. Webster pulling up, gets the friendly bounce, mid-range 2. Full court pressure here, they've got to get the ball into play. Chun. Foul called off the ball. Holding foul will be called on Webster. Real physical game. Battling for position, battling to get open. First team foul for New Zealand, first personal. How much holding is going on here? 3 ball goes up, no good. Rebounded by Harris. Going downhill, Harris trying to find Wardenberg inside, back to Harris, trying to bully his way to the bucket. Great footwork from him, and that's a tough bucket for 2. 6-0 start to this game for New Zealand. Chun. Touch pass, Gilbeck inside. Can he get those first 2 points? And 1, yes he can. The bucket is good for Brandon Gilbeck. Just over 4 minutes passed before Taipei get their first bucket. And Mouse in the house against Brandon Gilbeck, the mismatch and the finish. Institutions checking in. Alpha. That's the free throw. Wardenberg will collect the rebound. Oh, Euro step there. Sam Wardenberg onto the left for 2. Staggered screen action on the left-hand side of the floor. Jing Chen firing it up. Can't settle for long threes in this game. Not going to get any closer to the tall blacks. Pull-up triple on that side of the floor, though. No good. Looking inside, Gilbeck. Right-handed hook to fall. for no good. Action at the top here. Full screen, Gilbert rolling off it, finding the next player. Nice touch pass there. Still no three, yet to fall for Chinese Taipei. And 0 for 4 from behind the arc right now. Checking into the game is Mohamed El-Bashir. Gadiaga. 18 points in their last game against Hong Kong, so maybe some scoring to come from him as the long range two is good to go from Webster. Three goes up, no good again. By the three, die by the three. Wardenberg. His long two is no good. Now pushing the tempo a little bit here. Mid-range. Real dry spell. Beautiful work to try and find the pass inside to Wardenberg. Quick look at the official saying, I found contact there. Ting Chen. Pulling up, short, still. Webster. Great work from Webster. Gilbeck is there. Foul is called. It'll be called on the floor. 2:44 remaining in this first. Gilbeck trying to get the troops going. A timeout called here by the head coach. Gianluca Tucci. Well, an experienced head coach. He's coached in Italy for a number of teams. More recently in Palermo. Let's listen in.
We are moving, we are matching up, okay, we are switching. That's my offense. We cannot shoot only pull up.
There's Webster's take to the glass. Also to note, Coach Tucci was assistant coach at Monterey Venezia. Of course, they play Euro Cup basketball at the moment. He was a FIBA Europe Cup winner with them. Serie A champion 2 times as well. Cup winner in 2020. There's a thing or two about winning. He's trying to change the mentality for this Chinese Taipei team. Let's see if they can perform better offensively coming out of that timeout. Webster on the line. 2 for 2 for Webster, easy money. An issue with the shot clock. Technical difficulties. It's a 10-point lead for New Zealand in this one. The coach, New Zealand, Jude Favell, sending out some extra instructions to his team. Former player, of course, now head coach of the Canterbury Rams. Just trying to get the crowd growing during this little technical challenge. Apologies for this delay while we're sorting these things out. They do happen from time to time. So players are talking it over right now. Keep up to date with all the information, who's qualified, standings, the scores, the box scores, etc. Make sure you check out the Asia Cup Saudi Arabia 2025 qualifier website. Up to date with everything that's happening. We've got a bunch of games taking place today, full schedule here. It's the final day of the window. In various parts around the world, of course, different time zones here as we're out in transition. And out of bounds as New Zealand have the ball on the baseline. Ball at the top. Liafa for three. It's money. First triple of the day. As that lead continues to extend for New Zealand. Surely, Chinese Taipei can get more than 2 points on the board in this quarter. Mid-range two, soft. Downhill. On the opposite side, tipped in for a finish. Hiram Harris under the bucket. Looking inside. Gilbeck will finally get one to four. Usually we could talk about runs, but you can see it on your screen for yourself. 17-4 is the run. Deep three. Oh, and that's cash money. Lights out. Zaelefa. Second chance points, you can see. Under a minute to go. Long two. And finally, a different player scoring the ball for Chinese Taipei. His first points of the game. Three ball goes up, and another triple. How about that? Shea Ili. Managed to get 10 three-point attempts up in this first quarter. Gill back inside, and foul is called. 2 shots to come for him. And he called for the push. Gill back underneath the basket through the contact. As a result of this game, Philippines, they will hope for New Zealand to take care of business here. And so would mean they are formally qualified for Saudi Arabia next year, as that's the end of the first quarter, 23-6. Well, it's not going to be a pretty night for Chinese Taipei if they continue in this form. New Zealand and the fans will have lots to cheer about throughout the game if it continues in this way. Basketball is one of the most exciting sports in the world for a reason. Well, there's the student statistics for you. 0 for 6 from behind the arc, 0 for 3 on the free throw line. Let's take a look at some of the best plays from the first quarter. Oh, Brandon Gilbeck, he's been on paid patrol. A couple of big blocks to start the game. Took the 3 minutes really until New Zealand got their first point of the game. Or there were the first points of the overall game. And they slowly started to pick up the space. Harris has been tough. Got himself 4 points, 3 boards early on. Gilbeck, one of the only offensive threats really. Played the full 10 minutes of the first quarter, had 4 minutes. Sorry, so I'd say 4 points on the board. Webster has opened his bank account, 6 points personal, 2 rebounds for him as well. Sam Wardenberg has got 2 points, 5 boards, and 2 dimes. Slowly going to build a stat line as well. Don't forget, scan the QR code on your screen right now for Courtside 1891, Scream schedules and more. Download the app. Stay up to date. There's one more international window coming up in February 2025 in the build-up to the respective Continental Cup competitions. Well, ready to inbound the ball. A player that I saw this summer in Turkey from the New Zealand Under-17 World Cup is Oscar Goodman. He's part of the first team in the competition. And the forward award as well in the competition. New Zealand fared pretty well in that tournament. Now, the young star has made his way into the senior lineup. 6'7", got the body, got the size. He's definitely got the talent too, Oscar Goodman. Exciting to see him on this stage after seeing him compete at the under-17 level. Gilbert trying to get the hand up. The foul is called against Illy. So his second personal. Substitution now. In the foul trouble, he'll have to head to the bench. Oh, a little touch, a little deflection. 4 seconds on the shot clock. We get a quick look. Isaac checking into the game. New Zealand, nice lofted pass to Gilbert, who tries to throw it down. Foul is called. Is Gilbert going to shoot 2 here? Well, there's a nice play. Gilbert rising up, but it just slips away from his fingertips. Ball rims out. Still unable to convert on the free throw line. 0 for 4 right now. Generally 60% or under 60% free throw shooter as he finally gets 1 to 4. Wrong sport, mate. But good decision to try and slow things down, Yung Chun Chet. Ball inside, Goodman blocked away. Gadiaga to the right hand, and that's a nice friendly roll for 2. Timeout called. Chinese Taipei start this second quarter in a much better fashion, much more positive from them, forcing the timeout to be called by Jude Favell. Gadiaga, tough angle really, gets a good shot off. Let's listen into this timeout now.
He's leaving it open for us. You're in cross against the zones. The 3-2, they're going to be high on these passing lanes, okay? So make sure that we're coming up. Well, as soon as we've got this one, you might be this high, that's okay. Cut through. If we can't make the entry into here, we just flash straight away. All right, flash it straight away and play up there. As soon as we hit here, the corners are going to be on.
Devon, whoever the big man side is on, flash it. Take him up.
I have Sammy coming up, and then you got the ducking down underneath. Listen, you can also run it from side out of bounds. We just hit the point guard, and we cross from there. Okay? All right, here we go. Come on now.
Making some offensive adjustments, recognizing the 3-2 zone, Coach Lavelle. Let's see. Chinese Taipei continue their charge. 5 points, 4 blocks. You can see, last game against Hong Kong, he had 5 blocks. Already on track to beat that. He's just sitting in that paint there, look, ready, waiting. Waterberg dishing it off. Layups missed, rebounded by Gilbert. Just has his heel touch the sideline, out of bounds. There's the turnover count for you. Left-handed runner. Out of bounds, baseline possession. Britt trying to get that one to fall. Kicked out. Webster. Catch and shoot three. Still no good. Rebound, finish. Isaac for two. Shot rims in and out. Webster. Wardenberg, he's lining up a three. Rebounded. Matsu. Tries to get the bullet pass into Gilbeck and a dive there. Just deflect it to the end line. And only 14 seconds on the shot clock, so they've got to get it up the court quickly. Chu Chen. Hustling for possession here. Brown back in. New Zealand. Deep three. Oh, and that's on the money on the buzzer. Lights out. Ying Chun gets Taipei into double digits. Their first triple of the game is Britt. Skip across. Take off. Little scrape dunk there, but it'll count. Byram Harris. 6 points, 5 rebounds for him. Hand of action. Pull up three. How about another one this time? Interception. Ball moving forward. Throwing it up top. Garioka and just unable to connect with him. Would have closed the gap to 10. Walter Brown inside. Dishing it off to Wardenberg, who spills possession. Well, New Zealand will huddle here. Harris, foul is called. Sideline now. Yaga for three. Britt using the ball screen from Harris. Fading away. Tips back into the hands of Britt. Webster from deep. Tries to throw that off a defender. Downhill. And a blocking foul called. Chen Ying-chun will go to the line. Close the gap to a 10-point game. It's been a 4-9 quarter in favor of Chinese Taipei. Britt will be called for that one. That's his third personal. And then 13 dimes in his last game. More of a facilitator. One for two on the line. Now called. Number 39. Chungxiang Mu. Webster, rebound from Brown, foul called again. Oh, another foul called. Ball is just out of bounds. That's deflected. Still, the scoring drought continues for New Zealand. Not a kickball violation or a foul is called here on Wardenberg. Trailing. Back onto defense. Given an explanation. Team foul trouble. 2 shots to come. 4:51 remaining in the half. Substitution is now. Gilbert will eventually get a break in this game. And for him is one-time 10. First free throw is good. And a technical foul was given to Wardenberg. So not just a regular foul, just the technical. Some verbal with the officials. Horns action. Wardenberg pulls down the rebound now. The Tall Blacks running in transition. Brown. Foul call, blocking foul call against Chen. 2 shots to come for Walter Brown. He'll go to the line. It's just the first free throw, Walter Brown. Over his time, he's not really been a great free throw shooter. One more shot to come here, he'll get another chance. In 21 games in the New Zealand NBL, he was a 48.6 free throw shooter, but gets the second to fall there. Ball eventually gets over halfway to avoid the 8-second violation. And a 5-second count. Turnover committed. Turnovers for Chinese Taipei. Caught in the double team trap. Foul is called here, and 2 shots to come. Going to go to the free throw line. Thomas Bogdanovic. Born and raised in Wellington. This is the second free throw. Live possession in New Zealand. Three, money, Leafa. His third triple of the game. Finding kind of pass there. There's a shot clock violation. New Zealand start to reassert themselves in this quarter. Catch and shoot, rhythm there. Rafa handing it off. Harris is hacked down. Goes to the line. Nice pass from Leafa and just up in the air way too early. 1-10. Shooting continues to be an issue for both teams. Chinese Taipei are 3 for 8. New Zealand 7 for, what should I say, 7 for 12. 58% on the line. Timeout called here. 3:22. As a Chinese Taipei timeout comes, and we'll get a chance to listen in here to Coach Tuch.
23. Okay, raise the 2. And now we go Bashir for Justin. So this is Bashir. Bashir. Hey, spread. And Benson come. Okay, now we call Tamba. Empty pass to 4. And flare. Hey guys, hey now. Every time you got the ball, you need to do this. Get open. They are overplaying. Fake, guys, use the fake. Use the back door. 1, 2, 3.
Trying to find a different look at offense. Harris, 7 points, 7 rebounds. Now goes to Chinese Taipei. Tim Chen-Lin. Control possession. Three ball goes up. And that's money. 1-10. Important triple, really. 3 minutes remaining. 13 points is the difference. Rafa. Pushing foul call. 2 shots to come. Fouls racking up. Bogdanovic goes to the line. Struggles continue. It's definitely one of the things they'll be taking away from this game early on at the half-time. Gonna make those free throws. Left plenty of points on the line. Hard hedge there to force Lin further out from the three-point line. But that is money on the buzzer once again, Young-Chun Chen. His second triple, up to 8 points for him. Illy. Foul there. No basket. 2 shots nonetheless. Young-Chun Chen just so far out. And then just reaches in to allow Illy to just blow by him and then has to foul. Unnecessary foul really as we get a New Zealand timeout.
I like the heat on the rim. I like the way that we're supporting the guy, being right there on the money, okay? They're overreacting. What'd you say? 5. Yeah, 5. Okay, so nice and high. Nice and high, early. It's going to be you. Nice and early. Tommy's got the cut on that side. You got the pop behind it, all right? We got this shot anytime we want, okay? We take away that cut there, take away the pop, okay? Here we go, right?
Well, Coach Ravel wanted to close the gap a little bit. This free throw is good. Really? He misses his second free throw. Taipei ball. Two minutes on the clock here in the half. This defense here from New Zealand not letting up at all. Gadiaga. Looking foul call. 2 shots to come now. Chen goes to the line again. Chen getting close to 2 to go. Leading scorer so far for Chinese Taipei. Actually playing his basketball in the CBA. The Beijing Ducks this season. Turnover here now, pushing forward. Chen being told to calm things down by Coach Rukaduchi. Much more valiant effort from Chinese Taipei in this quarter, though. This game would be much closer had they come to play in that first. Turnover here. Chinese Taipei. Ball goes up. Rebounded. Ting Shen. Lin. Nice split there. On the defenders, beautiful finish. Gadiaga. 1 minute to go. Webster. And now a turnover from Webster. Tight defense from Adiaga on him. Back into the game, Brandon Gilbert. They close this to single digits, Chinese Taipei. Deflected, just a little bit too readable. Nice deflection there. Alpha. In. He goes up, the three goes down. Sang Chun-Seng. And they've got the ball back here. Excellent work from Chinese Taipei and that man there. Yu Chun-Chen. What was he thinking, Lafa? Can they get another good look here? It's floated over to Gilbert. The foul is called and 2 shots to come for Brandon Gilbert. Foul called on the number 15, Donovich. Gilbert, chance to chip away even more so. 14-23 quarters so far in favor of Chinese Taipei. Much better in this second quarter. That continues to miss points on the line. Gets the second to fall. Every opportunity will count. 2 for 7 overall, Brandon Gilbert from the free throw line. 37-30. Cameron. Not winding down. Cameron stripped away, pushing forward. Adiaga to the bucket, it's good. Gadiaga for 2. And what a way to finish the half for Chinese Taipei. 37-32, 5-point ball game. They were down 23-6 after the first. And just like that, they've closed the gap to 5. A poor scoring quarter from New Zealand. They had the looks. They didn't take the opportunities. As we go into the halftime break with a real ball game on our hands. Here's the scoring statistics for you. Look how that percentage has shot up. 5 for 12 from 3, 46% from 2-point territory. Rebound battle is so heavily one-sided in favor of New Zealand. And they've limited their turnovers in this quarter, Chinese Taipei. A great job of doing so. Let's take a look at the best plays from the second quarter. Gilbert unable to get the alley-oop jam to go. Got a foul here, went to the line. Nice Great work there. Touch passing, but denied by Gilbeck, who's got 4 blocks in this game. Gadiaga, when he gets a chance to get on the ball, he's making things happen. Challenging for New Zealand. 4 for 20 from 3-point territory. Incheon Chen, 9 points to his name. Leading scorer for Chinese Taipei. All important threes closing the gap. Both teams struggling on the free throw line, though. 9 for 16 for New Zealand. Chinese Taipei, 5 for 12. And that was tough defense there. Caught between 2 defenders, the sideline and the halfway line. Yafa has 3 triples in the first half, 9 points for him, alongside 2 dimes. How about that? For Quanchuan Chen. The threes kept on falling though. Never given up on this game, Chinese Taipei, and they've been rewarded. Leading scorers for New Zealand, 7 points, 8 rebounds. So Hiram Harris, Corey Webster has 6, and Zion Liafa has 9. But now we enter the halftime break, so we'll be back with you very shortly.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Looks to bring it. Just drops it in transition for 2. And Darwich again.
And that's going to be good if it goes, and it does! Well, that silences the crowd, and a big-time pass, heads-up pass there by Bowen.
They have to get this away upstairs for the lob. Is good on the pass and the finish. Dickerson gets his first 2 points.
Oh, and here's the steal. Breakaway showtime. Throwing it down. Qatar on a run. Babaka. 5 points for him, back to back. Rising up to the cup. Kaboom.
Here's Vodanovic on the burst, and how about the 2-handed hammer from Soto? Gilas Pilipinas pile driver, getting the fans on their feet, and Philippines up by 6. Chisholm looking for the handoff this time. Gets it back, nice play again, and the cram jam for Chisholm, and Bahrain in full flow and flying high, lead by 5. 17 the lead, and they're flying forward again. Big strong attack met at the rim for the 10-foot tall denial. Taylor Britt, oh my goodness! Taylor Britt taking all the attention of the defense, and the highlight play behind the vertebrae from the point guard.
Tucker picks up his dribble over to the right side. Dwyery in the middle. Oh, behind the back pass and the finish! What an acrobatic play there by Dwyery to get the pass to Abbas, who's fouled and will go to the line to shoot the M1.
Ross almost loses it. It's turned over. And again, China on the run. And again, it's that man, Zhengfang Bo, jamming it home. And I thought there might even be a chance for a quick heave at the end. But what a finish to that half from the Chinese.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
So should we give it a go, eh? All right, how are we going to win this game sideliners, mate? As much noise as humanly possible. We're going to break the sound barrier. We're going to blow the eardrums. Are you guys ready, sideline? On the count of three, I want you to yell, scream, stamp your feet, make some noise. 3, 2, 1. I think that's a big bench.
Welcome, basketball fans all around the world. Here we are at the Wolfbrook Arena in Christchurch, New Zealand. 37-32 is the score in this game as Chinese Taipei trail by 5. And it was definitely a first half that was broken down by two completely different quarters. New Zealand, they started the game 23-6 at the end of the first. Had a scoring collapse in the second as Chinese Taipei won the second quarter 14-26. Well, it's poor scoring performance so far from New Zealand. They're 12 for 41 from the field, 29.27% overall. They're 4 for 20 from downtown and 9 for 16 from the free throw line. Not a crazy amount of turnovers in this game for them. It's not really that's contributed to the score being so tight. Really, it's the never give up attitude of Chinese Taipei that have helped them to continue to chip away at this lead. And in this third quarter, Chinese Taipei, they've got to come out the same way as they did in the second and really try and get themselves close to New Zealand and a striking distance and get themselves into the lead. 0 second chance points for Chinese Taipei, 14 second chance points for New Zealand because the rebound battle is 33-16 overall. Lots of work to be done and lots of basketball to be played. I'm excited for this second half, and you should be too. Leading scorers for each team. For New Zealand, their leading scorer with 9 points is Isaiah Leafa. He's got 3 for 7 from downtown. 7 points, 9 rebounds for Hiram Harris. He's the leading, most efficient player for New Zealand so far in this game. And for their opponents, Chinese Taipei, well, 6 points for Brandon Gilbeck alongside 4 blocks. 9 points for Chen Ying-chun, who's 2 for 3 from behind the three-point line, and 6 points from Mohamed Gadiaga. They're their leading scorers. 11 for 25 from the field, a lot more efficiency when it comes to field goal percentage, 5 for 12 from downtown. But don't forget, you can catch all of the FIBA Asia Cup Saudi Arabia 2025 qualifiers on the Courtside 1891 app. Scan the QR code now. There's lots of other games in play today. You won't want to miss any of the action. Of course, some teams have already qualified. Australia qualifying yesterday, Japan also qualifying. 2 really strong teams that you knew were likely to get through. Well, later on today, we see Palestine take on Jordan. India will play Kazakhstan. I'll be there with you for that game. Lebanon taking on Syria. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia playing against Iraq. Qatar versus Iran. And the UAE versus Bahrain. Some great games for you in the FIBA Asia Cup Saudi Arabia 2025 qualifiers. Make sure you check out the website as well. All the stats, standings, and more. Well, here we go. We're ready for this second half. Chinese Taipei will start the second half for us. And for them, they'll see that as a slight advantage. They're ready to go. First shot is no good, rebounded by Wardenberg. And he is now in possession, having enough to ground. Webster for 3. Big rebound. Liu. Staggered screen action on the right-hand side of the floor. Gilbert comes to set the ball screen. No room to roll, so he's going to reset it. Shot clock at 5. Deep triple, no good, front of the iron. Walter Brown pushing the tempo, nobody with him. Harris, though, eventually gets there, and the foul is called. 2 shots to come for Hiram Harris. Finish that really. Harris will go to the line. Will the free throw woes continue for New Zealand? They start to be a little bit more clinical. First one a miss from Harris. This is both. Just under 80% free throw scorer in the New Zealand NBL last season. Up three, no good. Well, it was a similar start really for Chinese Taipei. In the first quarter, settling for threes. Gilbeck there will be called for the foul as he uses his hip to block the defender. It's only his second personal, Gilbeck. Nothing to worry about for him. Brown blocked by Gilbeck. 5th block of the game. Trying to find position against Wardenberg. Tries to skip it across to the opposite corner. That's intercepted. Britt. The foul will be called against the 39. Chun Xiang-lu. Webster for 3, and he'll get that one to fall. Webster up to 9 points personal. They trade triples though. Lu. There are a number of Chinese Taipei fans in the crowd. Half-time, the announcer was asking who's supporting who, and there was definitely a good portion of Chinese Taipei fans making some noise. Wardenberg. He'll go for 3. That's 3 triples back to back to back between these two teams. Wardenberg going in the stat line, 4 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. Shot clock winding down, 3 seconds on it, has to get the shot to go. Rebound-wise, there's nobody under that bucket. Wardenberg again to the left hand. And timeout called. As New Zealand, much the better team at the start of this third with 6 minutes and 14 remaining. They'll talk it over. Rebounds are absolutely killing Chinese Taipei. Wardenberg just getting onto his left. Gilbeck was trying to block it, didn't commit a foul, which is important. Let's listen into this timeout.
Guys, when there is Webster, when there is Webster on you, break the set and play shoulder. Don't play versus Brown, play versus Webster. So give the ball back and play with confidence, guys, with confidence. And then, when they score, and don't go away, guys. When they score, they put pressure. We need the inbound. We need 23 every time. Okay? Now we play 2 up. We play 2 up. Remember that we need to start like this. And then another thing, another thing. No, stay. Come on, guys. They play blue. Gavin, move up. They play blue. Move up. Move now. You shut up.
Some emphasis on Webster. There. Coach Pucci. Also wants some more pressure after. Missed a shot. Made a shot. They need to immediately be focused on defense. And one is good to go. It will count. Chun Xianglu. One shot to come for him, a three-point play. Let's take another look at that. Foul comes here. Great work for him to react to Walter Brown coming across. Comes off the glass. Doesn't make the free throw. Webster. Interception now. Going all the way to the bucket again, Chun Xianglu. Back to a 5-point game. Another foul here. Relentless fouling from Chinese Taipei. Ying Chun Chen. It's the 4th team foul for Chinese Taipei. Really disruptive though. New Zealand have struggled to deal with that. Doesn't allow the game to flow. Wardenberg. Alpha. Illy is open for 3. Rebound pulled down by Long Mao Hu. Nice backdoor cut, but the pass can't connect. Aaron Harris blocked away. That man there, Gilbeck. Swipe. Give me those cookies. Gilbeck has been an absolute monster around the rim. He's got 6 blocks. Could get a double-double with blocks today. Gilbeck. Big pull down from Harris. 3. Finish for Wardenberg. Connect with getting back inside. And there's a steal again. Pushing forward. Gilbeck going to work. Couldn't get the better of Wardenberg on that occasion. Seems to be winded a little. Harris. Those you can hear Chinese Taipei fans, but what about that? Taylor Britt. Little bit of magic, little bit of wizardry. Finding Walter Brown underneath the bucket for 2. An offensive foul call. Let's take a look at this. Beautiful pass, and apologies, it wasn't Britt, it was Shea Illy who made the dime. Look at that. Zipping it through. And a 3rd personal foul for Gilbeck. Illegal screen. Harris tries to stick one on Gilbeck, but he says no. Block number 7. Well, his blocking ability is simply sensational. Nice step through, brilliant finish underneath the rim, Long Mao. They will not go away, this Chinese Taipei team. Nice hands. Gadiaga. Harris does enough there to throw it off the defender. They've got an advantage here. 3, no good. And a travel violation will be called against Harris. Honours even in this quarter, 9 points apiece. 3:16 remaining in the third. Harris stopped in his tracks. Stop, wait a minute, Mr. Tall Black. Gilbert says no. Block number 7 in my stat column. Huh. And a timeout called here. So talk it over, let's listen in.
Initiating offense and you're passive, they're sitting on the next pass. Everything's just slowing down, yeah? So everything needs to be live. Keep them off your heels. Actually, like Hiram goes, they're hugging right here. I don't mind that, but when the big fella's right here, we got to go with him. We got to look out. Okay, you're going to draw him right now. He's going to meet you at the rim. That's his advantage. We got to make sure we follow. Get into those spots. Horn spin next time down. Tommy, you're setting the pin down and you're spotting up in the corner and H is setting the flare. Say or Flynn, you're off this one, Shay's on the hook. Hiram, you then have got the follow cut from there. Okay? Come on, Al.
Well, there's not much more really Coach Jude Flavel can do because he's getting his team looks. They just simply need to finish. Watching that again, Gil Beck. Well, give it Brandon the block. Gilbeck. Block must be his middle name. There we go. 3 blocks away and 4 points away from getting a double-double with points and blocks. And an interception here for New Zealand. Illy. Comes up mid-range from the elbow. Tipped away by Gadiaga. Collected by Illy underneath the bucket, tries to get it out, catch and shoot 3, no good, fighting for the rebounds, Illy again, foul is called, 2 shots to come. Just will not fall for the field from there. 5 for 26 from deep. 11 for 29 from 2-point guarantee, 16 for 55 overall, 29%. Look at this, 20 offensive rebound, the rebound count is ridiculous. It's 44 to 22. There's a free throw that will fall. 10 for 19 on the line now, New Zealand. Shaylee misses the second. Gadiaga comes up with the rebound. And that's a wonderful finish at the rim, Mohamed El-Bashir Gadiaga. 4-point game now. In the corner, Harris up top and stolen away. Here comes Chinese Taipei. Onto the left, it's good to go. Ting Chen Lin. Bringing it even closer. Blocking foul call. Wow, this is a 2-point game now. Wow, break and run. They love to do that, Chinese Taipei. They've got loads of little steals running in transition. The defensive transition's not been great from New Zealand. They have 0 blocks in this game. Well, Shea Illy back on the free throw line. First free throw is good. Well, I did say the lineup that Chinese Taipei put together would be much more challenging for this New Zealand team to deal with, of course, in the first window. They won by 20. Gilbert. Gadiaga for three. Still no one around to grab those defensive rebounds. Or offensive rebounds, should I say, for Chinese Taipei. Brown off the dribble. Bounce pass inside, Wardenberg, tough angle, intercepted, the pass. Great ball movement here. Gadiaga for two. Gadiaga. 1 point game, 48-47. The fast break points is exactly that. Nafa spills possession, reclaims it. Foul called again. Shea Ili to the line. They've got to make their free throws though, New Zealand. They've left 11 points there. Just stepping into his space there, Long Mao. It's like a lid on the bucket whenever New Zealand get there. No crazy foul trouble though, really, for Chinese Taipei. They've got one player on 4 fouls, which is Lee Chun Chen. He has 9 points personal in the game. Quan Tran Chen has 3. Rani Gilbeck has 3. Chun Shang Lu has 3. It's manageable at this point in the game. 1 minute 5 in the third quarter. Chun is conversating with the officials. Substitutions brought in by Chinese Taipei. Xu Suan-se, game. There's Ili, that's the friendly roll. I'll pause here momentarily. Officials having a quick discussion. Foul is called. Number 9, I think that was the debate who the foul was to be on. Well, actually, the replay maybe was from another foul that we saw. As we saw, I think number 10. I think we're retaking these free throws here. Quite sure he's got 3. He didn't shoot to 3. So 2 more points on the board. One minute on the clock. Gadiaga calls for the ball screen from Gilbeck. Sets his man up. Re-screen from Gilbeck. Offensive foul from Gilbeck. That's his 4th personal now. Too harsh in my opinion, but nonetheless, the referee would have had a better view. Ili. Off. Body fake there. Kickball violation. 36.5 in the clock. Walter Brown allowed to cut straight through the paint to give them back that 5-point advantage. Gadiaga. 3 in the corner. Wardenberg slows things down. Coach Jude Favell asking for 1 possession here. 10 seconds on the clock, no shot clock. Wardenberg almost loses it. Turns around, fades away, and nowhere to go. Clock now ticking away. Launched it. And just inside the halfway line, way off. A second more, Gadiaga was ready and waiting for the transition layup. Well, we still have a 5-point difference between these two teams. 52 to 47. The quarter all tied up at 15 apiece. New Zealand continued to struggle to score the ball. Here's the best plays from the third quarter. Wow, it's going to include a lot from that man, Mr. Gil Block. 7 blocks on the board. Knockdown triples at vital moments for Chinese Taipei. Wardenberg. 6 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists for him. And one there, couple back-to-back plays for the number 39, Chun Tiang Lu, who's up to 10 points personal. To Brown, 7 points, and check that out. That's gonna be the play of the game, surely. Gadiaga also going strong to the right hand. And the transition layup for 2 also. Exciting fourth and final quarter. Of course, the Filipino fans will be watching this game closely, because if New Zealand win this one, confirms qualification for them. Here's the scoring statistics, as you can see. It's been a tough night for New Zealand. The team's really struggling on the free throw line as well. Well, here we go. Starting 5s to the fourth and final quarter. Bogdanovic ready to inbound the ball for the Tall Blacks. They're sticking with Shea Ili at the 1 here. The faction, Shea Ili to the reverse. That's a tough finish for him. And 1. And unfortunately, I believe that is foul number 4. Well, I thought the offensive foul on the other side was against Gilbeck, but clearly not, because he's only on 4 personal. Oh, my apologies for that miscommunication there, because that would have been completely detrimental. Well, Gilbeck is heading to the bench. She's going to give it some time, I think, before reintroducing him. Ili. Nice crossover. Ili going to work. Big rebound. And 1. Is this where they turn the corner here, New Zealand? Thomas Bogdanovic finishing for 2. Check this out. Ili going strong, misses, but Bogdanovic is there. They've been crashing boards all night and finally gets a reward, and finally will convert on the free throw line as well. 10-point game. Foul is called off the ball here. Bogdanovic will be called for that. So much has happened in this opening 35 seconds. Oh, and almost turned over. Oh, it will be turned over. Bogdanovic to the left, it's good. And the timeout called, a very quick timeout called by Chinese Taipei. As New Zealand opened up a 12-point lead. This is much more like it from them. The handoff there, great work from Shea Ili. Breath of fresh air to this team since he's been running the 1. Bogdanovic not giving up, hustling him down, finishing for 2. Gianluca Tucci. A lot of things to talk about here. This is it, 7-0 run. Much better conversion rate for New Zealand. Fans sound like they're having a whale of a time in the arena. Shea Ili up to 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Danovic up to 9 points, 5 boards in this game. Double-double watch. Wardenberg is 4 points away from a double-double. Hiram Harris is 3 points away from a double-double. He's got 11 boards. Well, here we go, play ready to resume. Break the full court pressure here. We'll do just that. Up top. Cheyu. In his first minutes in the whole game, IJU in this fourth quarter. What a time to play your first minutes. Seen the court all game. Curling. The screen action. Clock at 10 now. The dribble. He blows the whistle. Will be called here. Second personal. Sideline. Oh, she's round. So he gets it to go. Oh, there we go. That's the ball movement we're used to seeing from a team like the Tall Blacks. Wardenberg jamming it down with 2 hands. 3 ball. That's out of bounds. Well, Gadiaga is on the bench right now for Chinese Taipei. Here's the jam from Wardenberg. Ili is that man again involved. At what point does he get Gadiaga and Gilbert back into the game? Wardenberg, there's more room than he thought. To Brown, hunting it down. Laffer for 3. It's a Chinese Taipei ball. Gilbeck on the bench. Really waiting to be called upon. Action once again interrupted. Leafa will be called for the foul here. 3rd team foul. Leafa. That's his 3rd personal. possession. 61-49. Lin just tried to throw it across him. Full of New Zealand defenders, and it's intercepted easily. Illy, what a pass again inside to Harris. Harris to the left hand. It's exceptional passing. One point off his double-double now, Hiram Harris. No look pass to the corner. Ball rotates, 3 goes up. And there it is. Guan Chuanchen. Walter Brown now handing it off. Wardenberg is fouled underneath the bucket by Chun Xiang Lu, who picks up his 4th personal. And Gilbeck is going to get back into the game. Still no Gadiaga though. Wardenberg getting the first free throw. And this free throw means if he makes it, double-double for him. He's got 12 rebounds, 6 assists, and now he has a double-double. 4 dimes away from a triple-double. We might see that. Plenty of time left in this one. Another 3. No good this time. Brown. Illy. Back up top. Wardenberg. Hiram Harris. Brown comes up with the rebound. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Rafi got it off in time. Play continues. Brown, Scott and Gilbeck, they have a mismatch there. The ball's not worked round to him. A long 3 is taken instead. Illy. Screen from Harris. Kicking it across. Wardenberg for 3, and that's money. Well, New Zealand have found their scoring form again. Look at that difference in scoring. 2 points in the first half, 11 in the second for Wardenberg. Bounce pass, they find the ball into Gilbeck this time. However, he's matched up with Wardenberg, and that's a nice finish at the rim for 2. Xiang Lu. Harris, post up. You've got the mismatch now. Foul is called here. Harris is going to shoot. Well, he's not going to shoot. It's the 4th team foul for Chinese Taipei. It should be a baseline possession. He is going to go to the bench. Hiram Harris, placed by Vodanovic. Harris has 9 points, 12 boards. We've got a timeout here. New Zealand taking the opportunity to get some rest. It's the quarter scores for you. You can see how Chinese Taipei have settled into this game, and in the fourth, what they got left, if they hadn't have started so poorly, this could be a completely different game of basketball. Don't forget, lots more action coming up here. The FIBA Asia Cup Saudi Arabia 2025 qualifiers. All of the action live on courtside 1891. Coming up next is Palestine versus Jordan. India taking on Kazakhstan later on today. There's a lot of time left in this ball game. Giving away easy trips to the free throw line will be on neither team's agenda. Bucket is good. Eli putting on the burners all the way to the bucket. On his tiptoes there. Brown. Ili, assist. Vodanovic. Wonderful play from Ili again. Great hands and Chinese Taipei ball on the baseline. Shea Ili, 2 assists away from a double as well. Yaga back in. Offensive foul called against Gadiaga. Take another look at that. Just that extension of the arm, really, on his left hand, pushing Brown to the ground. Taipei with the timeout. Really an animated Gianluca Tucci. Timeout, 3 minutes 19 left on the clock. Officials having their own timeout. Reminder, of course, that we as Filipinos fans will be keeping an eye on this game as well, because New Zealand victory for them means qualification. join Australia and Japan. All into play. Illy turns it over. What have they got left in the tank, Chinese Taipei? Mediaga turning the corner, going strong to the bucket. And his shot rolls around the rim and out. Brown. Illy. No look pass once again to try and find Vodanovic. A little frustrated with himself that he wasn't able to collect it. He apologizes to his point guard. Mediaga. How physically screening action is. Block rejection from Brown, denying the three-point attempt. Substitution now, Hiram Harris stepping back onto the floor. Deep three. Gilbeck rebound, blocked away, taste of his own medicine, but Gilbeck will finish. Under 2 minutes to go. Wardenberg, jam! Puts Gilbeck on a poster. Sam Wardenberg. Let's watch that one back. And his fifth and final foul, by the way, for Brandon Gilbeck, who will now sit. Wardenberg caught on the arm. The and one. Kaboom! Hold that. Two hands on it. Gotta go strong. So Gilbeck, his night is over. And Wardenberg adds to his point tally. Impressive stat line for him. There it is, 16 points, 6 assists, 13 rebounds. Illy's free throw, or should I say, free throw, his layup is missed. Probably because we've seen so many missed free throws. The foul is called here. Technical foul also been given here. Xiang Chun-Teng into the bucket, into the line. Substitutions checking in. New Zealand ring the changes. They get some young stars on the court. Number 27, Carter Hoppoy. Oscar Goodman as well. Taylor Britt. Kaya Isaac. 11, Flynn Cameron on court. 5 for 5. A technical free throw shot. the table. Shots to come now. Basket wasn't good. Should have had the technical free throw. Second free throw falls from the number 88 Singh. Pushing foul is called here on Ying Chen Chun, and that will be his 5th and final foul. So he will sit down. Two players fouled out in the game. 2 shots to come. Taylor Britt, I believe, on the line. This is the first free throw. This is both free throws. Goodman. Britt to the left, makes up for the missed free throws with the lay-in on the left. Gadiaga. Big rejection, Oscar Goodman. The young tall black. Gadiaga onto the right hand, gets hit to 4. Points for him. Foul called. There's that rejection from young Oscar Goodman. Easy pickings. Cameron. Free throw line. Just under 10 minutes so far in this game today. The son of the New Zealand international legend, Pero Cameron. Great ball movement here from New Zealand. And there's the finish at the rim for Flynn Cameron. No good from 3. Gadiaga tries to keep it in play. But the clock will wind down. And that is the end of the game. 81-64, New Zealand take victory. It was a scary moment at one time. Chinese Taipei gave it an incredibly good go. But that does now mean that Gilas Filipinas, they have qualified for the FIBA Asia Cup. Saudi Arabia 2025, New Zealand are well on their way also. 81-64 victory over Chinese Taipei. It's been an entertaining game of basketball, but in that fourth quarter, New Zealand, the Tall Blacks, just too much for their opponents. That man there, absolute shift from Brandon Gilbeck as well. Finishes up with 8 points, 4 rebounds and 7 blocks. Couldn't really find him enough. He was 3 for 6 from the field, only had 6 field goal attempts. That tells you how good the work and scout done from the Tall Blacks. Well, most efficient player on the court was Sam Wardenberg with 16 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 25 efficiency. Shea Ili really was the difference maker for New Zealand. He brought them back to life in that second half. 12 points, 8 assists for him. He deserves a lot of the credit. New Zealand left a lot of points on the free throw line. 11 points for Thomas Vodanovic, 9 points, 13 rebounds for Hiram Harris, who stayed consistent all game long. Zai Leafa had 9 points personal, Walter Brown with 7. The main contributors for New Zealand in this game. For Chinese Taipei, Mohamed El-Bashir Gadiaga and under, what should I say, around 20 minutes, 14 points, 3 rebounds for him, 12 points for Ying Chun Chen. And 12 points also for Chun Tiang. Well, that will do it here at the Wolfbrook Arena in Christchurch, New Zealand. Let's take a look at the fourth quarter best plays. And as I said, Shea Ili, a bright spark that changed the game. He was at the one, creative, getting past defenders, getting to the bucket. Danovic had a spell where it helped to change the course and momentum of the game. And you see the bucket from Shiu, San-Su. Wardenberg rising up with 2 hands. Look, passes from Shea Ili inside to Harris. They combined well. Consolation 3 really for Guan Chuan Chen in the end. He was 2 for 3 from behind the arc, 6 points to his name. Chu Sang-lu, he had 12 points and 3 assists and 4 steals. Really providing once more. Gilbert getting a taste of his own medicine underneath the bucket. Wardenberg blocking him, returning the favor. And how about this? Sam Wardenberg. Grit, adding more salt to the wounds. And Oscar Goodman, the young star, getting some national team minutes for the seniors. But this is it. This is how it looks. New Zealand 3-1. Philippines qualified. Chinese Taipei 1-3. Hong Kong are 0-4 at the end of this international window. The February international window will see more teams, destinies decided. Well, thank you very much for tuning in wherever you watch from around the world. Live on courtside 1891. The Tall Blacks helped seal the deal for the Philippines, but are also well on their way to qualify too. My name's been Tahir Hajat. Chinese Taipei with the loss. We'll see you next time.